All right, let's do 11. So for problem number 11, we're given the expression, or equation I should say, 2y squared minus 8 equals 6 minus 2y squared. Huh? Oh, this is squared as well. All right, so now in order to use this by solving by square roots, and this is actually kind of an easy problem, but in order to do square roots, we want something that looks like this on one side equals a constant on the other side. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2y squared to both sides because I want to get the y squareds. So this one we got to do a little algebra, right? So I got 4y squared minus 8 equals 6. Okay? Now, if I want to get the constant, there's a couple, I could complete the square or I could just go for it and add 8 to both sides. And if I do that, I get 4y squared is equal to 14. Okay, you guys with me so far? Yes, Mr. Adams. And so what I could do then is, what do I do next? I could just divide both sides by 4. And I get y squared is equal to 14 over 4, which is really the same as 7 over 2. And if I take the square root of both sides, I get y equals plus or minus 7 over 2. Right? But it's the square root. Right? Because I got to take the square root here and the square root here. Does that make sense? And that's the answer in the book. So then, let me ask you a question. You guys know why Mr. Adams writes this little tail on the back end? So you know where it ends. It's very common in other countries. In the U.S., we don't do that. I don't know why. We just like to do things difficult, I guess. Makes sense, though. It lets you know exactly where the square root is. Shall we do one more of those?